Size 5.1.
5.1. Okay. So did you attempt the rest of the questions of the exercise, Abdullah?
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 4. Have you completed all the parts?
Yes, ma'am.
Any problem in any part?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Abdullah, you will be having a test, right?
On what?
Of the chapter polynomials. Okay.
Yes, okay. Okay, ma'am.
Because polynomial is going to come in your exam also. And one by one, I'll take test of each chapter: real numbers, polynomials, linear equations. So you will be notified about the exact date. It might be on Sunday. We usually take a weekly test, right? So we will send you a message. The link will be activated on our portal, and you have to attempt it. So it can be an MCQ test, or if I will take a subjective test, then I'll let you know. So in that case, you will have to like solve it on a paper, and then you will send me the pictures. So that way it will be okay. So please prepare the chapter. I'll tell you exactly in the next class how the test is going to be conducted. Now, the next topic, Abdullah, is, see, in this exercise, so far, what we have done in exercise 5.1, we just understood like what is the general representation of an AP. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then we did how to find the common difference D. Okay. And how to know whether a given series is an AP or not. So basically it was all about the basic definition of AP. Clear? Now in the next exercise is about the nth term of an AP. Right? For example, an AP is given 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, like that, and so on. I'm asking you that tell me what will be the 125th term of this AP. So how will you tell? Is there any formula to tell?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, there is a formula. We also discussed it in the previous class. So basically, if we come to the general form of an AP, so what is my first term, which is A, right? What is my second term? This is A plus D. Clear? My third term of an AP is A plus 2D. Again, one D will be added. Similarly, my fourth term will be A plus one more D will be added, 3D. So if you look at this very carefully, so when I have 4 here, I have a 3 here, right? One less than this. If I have a 3 here, then I have a 2 here. So I can write the general term N will be A plus, so it will be N minus 1 into D, right? So if I have an N here, so I'll have an N minus 1 here. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the formula for the nth term of an AP. Okay. Now come to the question. This is the given AP, right? So what is the A for this AP, this particular AP? What is the first term?
A. 2, 2, 2.
Okay. And how much is the common difference? Yes, Abdullah, how much is the common difference for this AP?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Array,
I forgot.
why you forgot, Abdullah? See, common difference is we subtract any two terms, right? Subtract these two terms. So 4 minus 2, how much you get? 2, right? So common difference is 2. First term is A. So put it in the formula. I want to calculate the 125th term. So A 125th will be A is 2 plus it will be 125 minus 1 into D is again 2. Clear? So it will be 2 plus 124 into 2. This will be 2 plus 248 and this will be 250. So the 125th term of this AP will be 250.
Okay, ma'am.
This is how we use the formula. Okay, now come to the exercise. Abdullah, do you like maths? Do you enjoy doing it or not? Tell me honestly.
I do.
But I think you're not doing your homework, Abdullah.
Actually, I'm not doing this because I like this is not gonna come.
But Abdullah, see, okay, it's not coming in this exam, but it's going to come in the next exam, clear? And in your final exam, this chapter is going to come, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you will not do it right now, you will be having problem when you will again sit and do it. And obviously, it will be good. Like if you finish the chapter right here with me, along with me, and then we will have enough time to revise. We can do it again also if we will get time in the last before your board examination. So isn't it better to complete, like finish the syllabus fast and then give a proper time to the revision? Yes. Yeah, please unmute your mic. Talk to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So see, Abdullah, you have exam in, I think, around 20 June, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And only 2 or how much 3 chapters are coming, right? So it's not, it's not a very good idea to sit and wait for the exam and then move on to the next chapter. When we have time, so let's start doing it the next chapter also. And simultaneously, you can keep your revisions also alongside, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I'll do one thing. I'll send you assignment sheets, okay, of all the 3 chapters which are coming in your exam. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to send you the assignment sheets of real numbers. But if you are willing to complete the assignment sheet, then only I'm going to send you. You have to do it, right, on a copy or a paper, whatever. And then you have to share it with me, all the solutions. And wherever you will be having problem, we will discuss it in the next class. Is that okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So it's going to prepare you for your exams also. And simultaneously, we will be keeping on arithmetic progression also. So I'll not like sit and wait. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Is that fine with you, Abdullah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll send you assignment sheets one by one, real numbers. So please solve all the questions and we will discuss in the next class. So whichever question you will not be able to solve, then we can solve it together. And that will also prepare you for the coming test or exam.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, but please, don't sit and wait. Do your homework. Unless you will, start writing, doing practice, you will not learn maths.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, now exercise 5.2. See, this is very easy. This chapter is very easy, Abdullah. There are hardly 2 or 3 formula in the whole chapter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me just quickly very revise. The first chapter was based upon this thing only, that this is the general representation of AP. Was there any formula? There was no formula involved, right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is how we write an AP. So if I have an AP, for example, 3, 6, 9, 12, like that, right?
Yeah.
I want to find D. So how will I get D? Like, look at these 2 terms. D is what? D is common difference. Like, what is the definition of an AP? AP is a series, right? Where we add a fixed number to every term so that we can obtain the next term, isn't it? So it will start from a number, like the first number is A. Then I add a fixed number to it. So I have added fixed number D. Then I'll add the fixed number again. So one more D I have added. Then the fixed number again. So one more D I have added. So I'm just keeping on adding D, 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 D to every term, right? So if I subtract any 2
Yes,
terms,
ma'am.
so what will I get? I'll get D, isn't it? So this is what I was adding. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
This is the basic definition of AP. Then the next term is obtained by adding the fixed number, which is actually your D, difference, common difference. So if I subtract any 2 terms, like I subtract these 2 terms, again I'll get D. I subtract these 2 terms, again I get D. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. But only thing to remember is, for example, for this series, if I want to find D, right, for this series, this AP, So D is actually the the term which is at a higher place minus the term which is at a lower place, right? So I'll not do 6 minus 9. This is wrong. Again, always 9 minus 6 like this. Or you do 12 minus 9, right? Or you do 6 minus 3. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This way. So this way you can find D. Any two terms you can make use of. All right. Now come to nth term of an AP. So this is the next formula, which is AN. Like nth term is A plus N minus 1 into D. This is the formula you have to remember. That's it. Now, based upon this formula only, the whole exercise is based. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now come to the first question. Look, this is the question. So fill in the blanks in the following table, given that A is the first term, D the common difference, and N the nth term, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So there are four things, like one is A, D, N, and AN, right? Now very carefully look at this formula. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So how many unknowns are there? Like you have AN, you have A, then you have N, then you have D. So basically there are four variables in this equation. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you know three, you can always find the fourth one. Just put the value and find the fourth one. So any three will be given to you and the fourth one you have to find. Now look at the first part here. So three are already given. You have to find AN. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So for the first part, how much is A? A is 7. D is 3 and N is 8. So AN is simple. Put the formula. So A plus N minus 1 into D. So A is 7 plus 8 minus 1 into D. Now quickly tell me how much is this? D is 3. So how much will you get, Abdullah?
D is 3, ma'am.
Yeah, D is 3.
AN will be, if you do that, 28, ma'am.
28. Okay. Now come to the second part. So what is given to you? A is given, right? Minus of 18. So D is not given this time, right? N is given 10 and AN is given 0, right? So in the formula, only D is not given. So simply put everything in the formula. So AN is 0 is equal to A is minus 18 plus N minus 1. That is 10 minus 1 into D. So tell me what is the value of D here?
The value of D. Minus 3.
Minus 3. Are you sure? No. Okay, this 18 is minus. Bring it here. Okay, left hand side. So it will become 18 is equal to 9D, right?
Yes,
So D is minus 3. Where is the minus sign? 18 upon 9 is 2, right?
yes.
Yes, have you got 2?
Yes, yes, okay, ma'am.
Okay, now come to the third part. You will solve it this time. Tell me the value of A here. Put everything in the formula and find the value of A.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I got the answer.
How much?
A equal to 46.
A equal to 46, right? So I think you will be able to complete this one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Fourth part and fifth part also. Simply put everything in the formula. The one thing will be unknown. You have to find that. Let's move to the second question then. Look here. Choose the correct choice in the following and justify, right? Okay, first part, if I do, the 30th term of the AP is how much? How much is the 30th term? This is direct use of the formula, isn't it? An AP is given. This is the given AP. Clear, Abdullah?
Yes, yes.
Okay, what is the first term?
10.
Yes, A is 10. Okay. How much is the common difference?
Common difference is equals to 3.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No, it's wrong. I told you all.
7.
Yes. Say, what are you saying?
7, 7.
Abdullah, why 7? No. Look here. D is always, I told you in the last class also, the term which is at the higher place minus the term which is at the lower position. Clear? So if you take K is equal to 1, like you can do A2 minus A1, right? What is the second term here? This is 7 and the first term is 10. So how much is D? It's not 3, it's minus 3. Clear? I told you subtract this way, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
You are doing 10 minus 7, which is wrong. Please keep this thing in mind. It's not the simple difference. It's actually either you will do A2 minus A1, right? Or you will do A3 minus A2, or you can do A4 minus A3 like that, right? In a general form, if I write, so K plus 1 minus AK. Understood?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is the formula for D. Please note it down. I think you keep on forgetting this, so please note it down. Right? Yes, clear, Abdullah, written?
Yes, ma'am.
Please don't forget this time how to find D. So come back to the question. So D is minus 3 I have got. Now what I have to find the 30th term of the AP. So it's easy. So you have to find A30, right? That means AN. First mention the formula. We know that AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Clear? So A30 will be A plus 30 minus 1 into D. Clear? So simply put the value of A and D here. A is 10 plus you have 29 into D is minus 3. When you have minus, always use brackets. Okay, so 10 and then plus minus will become minus. I mean, this is multiplication, so minus will come outside. 3 into 9 is 27. Carry 2, 6, 7, 87, right? So it will be minus of 77. So minus of 77 is the 30th term of this AP. Let's check the answer in the book also. Yeah, please attempt the second part, Abdullah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Abdullah. I can't hear you, Abdullah.
Ma'am,
Please.
I'm doing it.
Okay, tell me how much is A for the second part. How much is A?
28.
A, first term of the AP.
Okay. 3. -3, -3.
Minus 3. Okay, how much is D?
D is 1 minute. -7/2.
Uh, okay, wait. Minus 7 by 2. Let us check. How you are writing it, tell me. What should I write here?
Ma'am, first -1/2
Okay.
subtracted by 3.
Subtracted
3
by
by
3.
1. 3 by 1.
No. Actually, minus 3 is being subtracted, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this minus is in the formula and this minus is with 3. Okay. So now if you open the bracket, so it will be minus half, then minus minus plus 3. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now how will you solve it? Take LCM. So this is 2. So this is minus 1 plus 6. So I'm getting 5 by 2,
5
not
by
7
2.
by 2. Sorry.
I added.
Yeah, Abdullah, please concentrate on calculation, right? This is class 10th. If you will make small mistakes, so whole question will get wrong, isn't it? Okay. Now tell me how much is 11th term of the AP, A11. So A11 will be A.
52.
Okay, 11 minus 1 into D. 52. Okay, let me
22. 22. 22.
22. Fine. So I think you will be able to solve now. All right. So let's come to third question. Okay, look the question in your book. You must be having the book with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in the following AP, find the missing term in the box. So this is again interesting question. Now you have to basically complete the AP. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now how to do it? Okay, this question is interesting. Pay attention here. I think for the first one, there are two methods of doing. Right? Let us look at both the methods. First of all, see here 2, right? And the next term is not given. Let me assume it to be x. Clear? And the next term is 26. Right? These are the three terms of the AP which are given. You have to find how much is x. Okay. Now there can be two methods of doing this question. One is the very general one. If you look at the general form of the AP, so this is A, right? Then A plus D, then A plus 2D, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So it is the basic definition of the AP that if I subtract the two terms, I'm going to get same difference. That is why it is an AP. Clear? See, it
Yes,
is
ma'am.
given that it is AP. So that means the difference between the terms is same everywhere. So basically, this is my A1, this is the second term A2, and this is the third term A3. So if I subtract these two, A2 minus A1, I will get D, right? And also if I subtract A3 minus A2, then also I'll get D. So this difference is same. Clear? Yes? See, this
Yes,
will
ma'am.
also give me D, and this subtraction will also give me D. So if I do write the same thing here, this is my A1, this is my second term A2, this is my third term A3. So basically my A2 minus A1 will be equal to A3 minus A2. Both will be D. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
So that means x minus 2 will be equal to 26 minus x, right? Now you can find the value of x, which is very simple. So this will be x plus x will be 26 and plus 2. So 2x will be 28 and x is equal to how much? 14. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the like quick method of doing it. Let's do the second part, then you will know the second method also how to do it.
Okay, ma'am.
Now in the second part, and almost in every part now, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part, there is something common. You can see two terms are already given, right? At least two terms are already given in every part, isn't it?
Yes.
Fifth part also, fourth part also. So at least you require two terms. Now how will you do it? Look at the second one. So second part, if I do, so you don't know how much is A1, right? Then you have 13. Then you don't know how much is A3, and then you have 3. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So basically, this is your A2 and this is your A4. So A2 and A4 are given. Now we know that, see, you know the general formula of the nth term. An is equal to, A plus n minus 1 into t, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, so A2 is given. So what will be A2? A2 will be A plus 2 minus 1 into d. Clear?
Okay.
A2 is already given, which is 13. So 13 is equal to A plus 2 minus 1 is 1, A plus D. So this is the equation number 1 you have got. Clear?
Okay. Yes.
Now again, A4 is given. So A4 will be A plus 4
4
minus
minus
1.
1 D.
So A4 is 3, which is given. So A plus 3D. This is equation number 2. So these are which kind of equations? They are linear equation in two variables, isn't it? The previous chapter you have done. So you have two variables, A and D, and you have two equations. Can you find the value of A and D from here?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, how will you find? Which method?
Yeah, after that, we have to do A, like A plus 3D is equals to 3. Then we'll solve 1 and 2 for A and D.
Yes, good. So you can use either method, substitution or elimination. Because I have A here, so it's easy. I can use elimination method, right?
Yes.
So subtracting, anything you can subtract. Subtracting second from 1, right?
Yes.
So I'll write the first one above. See, I can write A plus D is equal to 13, no problem. Just bring it, flip the equation because it's equal, right? LHS is equal to RHS. So I can
Yes.
write A plus D here, doesn't matter. Similarly, if I subtract, I'll write A plus 3D is equal to 3. No problem. Now, because I'm subtracting, so I'll change the sign. So AA will be gone, right? This will be minus of 2D will be equal to 10. How much is D then?
D is equals to minus 5.
Minus 5. Okay. So you have got D. Now it's simple. Now look at your series. You don't know A1 and you don't know A3. You have to find A1 and A3. Now you know A and now you know D. Okay, D you know. Find value of A from any equation. Okay, so from 1. From
Okay,
1.
I'll take, yes, A minus 5 is equals to 13.
13 is equal to A minus 5, right?
Yes.
So
Then
how
A
much
is
is
equals to 18.
18? So you have A and D. So can you find A1 and A3 now?
Yes, ma'am.
Now find A1. How much is A1? Put it in the formula. So A1 is actually A. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. A plus 3 minus 1 into D.
Either you use the formula or it's simply the first term, right?
Yeah,
A1 is
ma'am.
actually this A which you have found, right?
Yes.
Which is equal to 18. Or you can put the formula, no problem. Then you have to find A3. So A3 will be A plus 3 minus 1 into D. Because see, A is why? Because if you do A plus then 1 minus 1 into D. So basically this term becomes 0 and again you are left with A only. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can write formula also or directly A. So how much is A3? Tell me. A is 18 plus 2 into minus 5. What is the answer?
Yes. 8.
18 minus 10, 8.
Yes, 18 minus 10 is equals to 8.
8. Okay, good. So the same way you can do the first part also, which we did by another method. Come back to the first part. So in this part also, you were given A, right? A1 was known and A3 was given. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can make use of these two to find the value of D, which you can easily find because A is already given. D you can find and you will get A and D, and then you can find A2. So like from the formula also you can do it. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now quickly do the third one. Tell me the two equations which you get from here.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Abdullah. Doing? See, first 5 is given, right? So A is direct.
Ma'am, I'm doing it. I'm doing
Okay,
it.
okay, okay, fine. Do it. Tell me the equation for A4 which you are getting.
Ma'am, I got the answer.
Yes, Abdullah. What is the answer?
Ma'am, second term, 8, A2
How much is
is
A2?
6 half, 6 1 by 2.
6, 1 by 2. Okay, mixed fractions. Okay. How much is A3?
A3 is 8.
8. Okay. So what was the equation you were getting here, Abdullah? A plus D, how much? Like what was the equation?
What, ma'am?
When you are using the formula for the fourth term, right? A4. So
I
A.
did 9 plus half. is equals to 18 plus 1 by 2, which is equals to 19 by 2.
Wait. Oh, sorry, please repeat what you said.
I converted it into improper fraction. Then I use an
So
is
you will
equals
19 by 2, right?
yes.
Okay.
After that, 5 plus bracket 4 minus 1 bracket close d is equals to 19 by 2.
Yes, okay, fine. 19 by 2, yeah.
Then d is equals to 3 by 2.
Okay, so basically 19 by 2 will be equal to a plus. That means a is 5 plus fourth term. That means 3d, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay. Fine. So you will find d. How much is d here? What is the value of d you are getting, Abdullah?
3 by 2.
3 by 2. Okay. So let me just check the answer in the book if you are getting it right or not.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, 6 by 2 and 8. Yes, this is fine. So I hope you have done. I think now you can do the fourth part and fifth part also. Clear? Fourth
Yes.
part is almost same. A is given and I think the A5 is given. A2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A6 is given this time. And in the fifth also, see, A is not given in the fifth part. Look carefully. A is not given, right?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
A2 is given and A6 is given. So you will get two equation, linear equation in two variable, and then you will be able to find the value of D. It's similar to question part number second. Right?
Okay,
Let's
ma'am.
do fourth part now. So the rest of the parts, I'm assuming, Abdullah, that you will complete. And please do it.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, can I leave